All right, everybody. I know you're anxious for the events to get started, and I couldn't think of a better way to start off our bicentennial celebration than the event that we have first in line. I just want to welcome everybody here. This is our 200th birthday, and so Lawrence County, Tennessee, in celebrating this 200th birthday, hopefully we're going to get a big birthday present here in just a few minutes.
I appreciate that. I thought when he said maybe we're getting a birthday present here, people always like it when the governor comes. They like it a little bit more when the governor comes with money. I've noticed that. So I'm here today to announce that the state has made a commitment of $4.6 million in economic and community development funds to help Lawrence County create a higher education center. This will be an additional to $4.5. By the way, most times the state brings money and the local folks just say thanks to the check. In this case, Lawrence County and this whole area has stepped up big to the tune of $4.5 million in local funds. And thank these local folks. And there's a commitment to raise another $1.5 million in private funds. So this is really how government should work. It's state people come together with local folks and the private sector to help us reach our goals. So it is, we will present this check and we'll just do that now. If we'll have all the local folks come up here and we will present this check now. Come on around here in front of the... Now it's Saturday, so the banks aren't open, but Barry, can I trust you to keep this at your house until Monday? All right.
They're going to do a lot of squeezing.
We got everyone looking right here. Here we go.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
All right, thank you, Governor.
Y'all don't know what an honor it is for us to be able to represent you. First, I'd like to thank God for allowing me to be here. I'd like to thank my family, who all is in the crowd, my wife Shirley and son Tyler and Mackenzie. But let me tell you, when a state rep tries to make change in a community, you have to have an enormous team behind you to be able to accomplish anything. One man can't do anything. One woman can't do anything. It takes a tremendous team, and it is the biggest honor of my life to be able to serve alongside Mayor Keith Durham, T.R. Williams, Mayor Jesse Turner, Mayor Robin Cobb up in Etheridge, the Lawrence County Commission, Johnny McDaniels, Vic Pusser with the power system. You don't know how many hours all these people has put into.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you for your contribution to us. What a great day for Lawrence County. I am honored to be a part of a leadership not only from the state with Governor Haslam, Senator Hensley, Representative Barry Doss, the city mayors, myself and the county commissioners, the city councilmen, who understand that economic development, in order to have that, you have to have a strong educational foundation. Education is the foundation for economic growth. And so this is it is the most exciting project I've ever been a part of in the history of Lawrence County. In the times that I've been involved in Lawrence County, this is one of the greatest days for Lawrence County. And I'm glad today that I hope that we can look forward, and if we bury something here in 50 years from now, that we can all look back, Chris, and say that we were a progressive administration and we had a progressive state that was forward thinking and made Lawrence County a different place to live. So I'm just honored to be a part of that.
It's been a privilege for me to represent Lawrence County in this House for 10 years now in the Senate, and to serve with Barry Doss. Barry Doss is the hardest working representative in Nashville. He works so hard for Lawrence County. He's had this on his heart for many years, to get this project accomplished, and he's worked so hard to do it. It's just an honor for me to serve with Barry and Governor Haslam as an education governor. Ever since I've been in the legislature, I've had the privilege to serve on the Education Committee and chairman of the Higher Education Subcommittee in the Senate, and know that education is so important to everything we do in the state. And that's been proven because we have increased educational ability in Tennessee, both K through 12 and now higher education, and Governor Haslam's drive to 55, so we get more citizens with higher education degrees, whether it's TCATs or community colleges or four-year schools. I'm a proud alumni of Columbia State, and one of the biggest honors I've ever had was to be one of the top 40 alumni for Columbia State's first 40 years, but they have done so much for the area. This university will do so much, not only for Lawrence County, but Wayne County. It's good to see the Wayne County mayor here, Lewis County, Giles County, Perry County, and it's great to see all of you here today.
Over the last several months, we've gotten to work a lot with Representative Doss, Senator Hensley, Mayor Durham, and I tried to call TR Mayor once, and he quickly told me to only call him TR from now on. As we've gotten to work with them, what I've learned is this. There were 458 high school graduates in Lawrence County last year, and it became very apparent to me from your state legislators to your local leadership that they care deeply about what happens to those 458 graduates next. What I'm here to tell you to do is that Representative Doss and Senator Hensley have asked our agency, the Higher Education Commission, to coordinate what happens next. And really what happens next is thinking about those 458 students, the students that will come after them, making sure that we get a higher education center established here that's going to serve them well. We will not be doing that alone. I'm fortunate to represent higher education here today, but I am not the only higher educator. Dr. Janet Smith, whom many of you all know from Columbia State Community College, Dr. Terry Saltzman, a hometown Lawrence Countyan and now Vice President at Tennessee Tech. And then finally, Dr. Mark LaBranch from Martin Methodist College.